Right, there's no karaoke. I was using the karaoke mic for the past few for the past slide. So there. A 17. Yes, 17. Slip into the Diamond Life. The reason why that's there is because during their debut CD they have a song called Shining Diamonds, and the first line is the first line song is Slip into the Diamond Life, and the fandom kind of used that as a term for new fans and say like, hey, you slipped into the Diamond Life, did ya? You slipped into the 17 fandom. You went into the fandom, didn't you? So yeah, that's the term that we use. I got a lot of workmates who attended their concert in the PH Arena. Did they watch the latest concert here? Yeah, I did watch the latest concert here. I'm sorry, Live Nation PH, but the organization was horrible. I was gonna swear. The organization was horrible. I got a lot of people that I know actually like met up with me on site, and I didn't even know that they were going. But yeah, the concert was so fun. I they have been my they're the reason why I was like, okay, let's push through with studying music, because I want to study how they make music in college. And until now, I'm like, the reason why I have a music industry job is because I really am inspired by this band. So, okay, let us go into the lecture. There we go. Okay. Our agenda for today. So, a little intro into the band. Oh, accent time! Accent time! What accent should I do? Daya, please suggest an accent. But I'm going to warn you now, if it's not Filipino or if it's not British, I feel like I will fail at it. So good luck here. Oh wait, I'm supposed to use the Stitch voice also. Oh my god. Okay. Stitch voice. Stitch voice in an accent. Oh dear lord, that's going to be difficult. Oh my god. Okay, I will try to do a Stitch voice in a British accent. Oh my god, this is already like dancing up my throat. 5 minutes starts now. Okay, be sure. It's not working. Why is it not working? It's using the same muscles. I think that's why. The intro of our agenda for today is that we have the intro. We have the intro to 17, the members, and the why you should love 17. Why you should love them. Honestly, there are a few reasons why you should love 17. So, who is 17? 17 is a 13-member boy band from South Korea under Pledis Entertainment. That's their label. There's a reason why they're named 17, but I will explain that in a little bit. I know, George. Okay. Imagine Stitch being a short 17 stan after studying in Britain. Oh my god. So their debut date when they when they released their song, it was released on May 26, 2015. They're called 17 because they are 13 boys, and they have 3 main units that I will explain later. And they make one team. So 13 plus 3 plus 1 is 17. Their fandom name, based on the song Shining Diamond, they're called carrots because carrots because carrots is the measure of brightness. I think measure of brightness and strength for diamonds. So without the fandom, without the carrots, 17 doesn't shine. That's their explanation. This is so hard. Oh my god. That's just math. Yes. They also have a YouTube channel, and for those who are not fans of the band but are fans of the YouTube channel, fans of the YouTube channel, they are called Cubics. The fandom colors, as you can see in the PowerPoint, they are rose quartz and serenity. This is so hard. I'm so sorry. So here are the the sub goal is blocking one of the members. Let's move you down for now. So there is the vocal unit, the performance unit, and the hip-hop unit. So 3 main units. They also have different units according to age, or in a special case, Bu Soksun, the comedy trio. But other than that, hi Sparky. But other than that, this is the main comp. Main comp. I will explain each member in a bit. Based on their units, definitely, these are their expertise. So, performance unit is in charge of dance, vocal unit is in charge of vocals, and hip-hop unit is in charge of rapping. Yes, thank you, Chachazi, for explaining what's going on. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry that you have here at the wrong time, but thank you for the follow. I will see your name later. I can't see Twitch right now, but God, wait, just a pause. Just a pause. Oh wait, it's almost done anyway. But just a pause. I realize how bad it is for new followers to see what they jumped into while I'm doing this voice and this accent. Oh my god. But yes, now it's done. Now it's done. I'm so sorry. They brought me here. This is accent that I was trying to do a Stitch British accent. I was trying to do a British accent as Stitch. I brought this on myself. Yes, I know, Josie. Thank you for the hydrate. I haven't opened the sour candies either. Ooh, favorite redeem. Yes. And then, there. I had to do an accent redeem, and I reached the goal where I have to do a Stitch voice. So that is launched. Oh my god, I can smell the sourness. So now I will try my best to I drown all my followed peeps with water. Thank you, I need it. But yeah, I'm gonna try to eat sour candies while explaining without like cringing. Speaking of sour candy, yes. I saw a big tub of sour gummy worms at a wall. Oh. Oh, that's not a bad price for sour gummy worms. I mean, if those were gummy bears and at that price, for me, I would say that's valid and that's worth it. So I understand the temptation. But I stopped myself. Oh, it's okay. The gummy worms will come another day. For me though, I don't remember my sourness tolerance, but I remember it not being good. So let's see how this goes. 3, 2. Ah, okay. Well, I was like, I'm here in this mall to buy daytime log, not to browse food. Oh my god, this is sour. I still bought something from Red Talk. At least you were able to get food. That's nice. Oh my god, this is sour. Ooh, okay. Let's see how this presentation goes. Okay. Now, introduction to the members. Okay. Introduction to the members. First one, eldest, Scoops. His real name is Choi Sung Chol. So what are we doing? I am giving a PowerPoint lecture on the one thing that I can probably like discuss without doing a lot of research, which is a PowerPoint on K-pop boy group 17. So yes, here we are. So his birth name is Choi Sung Chol. He is 17's overall leader, and he's also the hip-hop unit leader. So he's in charge of everyone, but he's also in charge of the rapper line. Okay, Candy too. Ooh. Okay. So he knows martial arts. He learned taekwondo before, and currently he's learning jiu-jitsu. And he shares his sparring videos to the fans. I'd like to learn martial arts for self-defense, which is the basic ones, and for physical fitness. Honestly, yeah, it's a really good exercise. I used to take taekwondo, and I only made it to like yellow belt. But it's a really good exercise to learn. Like, a really good sport to learn. Just like me right now with the sourness. He hates lemons. In Korea, a lot of variety shows, one of their challenges would always be to like eat like several whole lemons that are peeled. He'd always skip himself and leave it to other members to eat the lemons. He doesn't want it. And he is the fandom sugar daddy. You think I'm kidding? But no. He is the... What's this? He has stated in like several times that if he runs into a fan and the fan is financially lacking, he will give money. There are other times where fans are eating in the same restaurant and they only found out when he was leaving, and by the time that the fans were done eating, the restaurant would say, oh, this dude paid for your food already, and they found out it's Scoops. So yes, I hear Krav Maga recently. I'm curious and interested kinda now. Krav Maga, I keep hearing about it, but I don't know what it entails. But it does sound like an intense sport. So, do more research and try to do it, I guess. Next one is Yoon Jong-han. As you can see, he's a really pretty guy. He's always known as the long-haired one. Like, most of the time, he has really long hair. There were only, like, rare eras where he had shorter hair. But long hair suits him very well. He's 17's resident cheater. He's known as such because whenever 17 plays games with each other, or when 17 plays games against like a TV show or another K-pop group, he'd always find loopholes and ways to cheat the system. Yes, it's Karma though is here. Oh yeah, by the way, how do you want to be addressed? Like, do I call you Karma or I don't know? Just let me know. And yeah, so he tries to cheat his way. There was one show where the group had to line up in a pool, and then they had to, you know, that game where the first person has either a bucket of water or a plate of flour in their hands, and they have to transfer it over their head and into the next person's plate without looking, and then it becomes a whole train, and then they have to collect as much as possible at the end of the train. They did that in a pool with water, but he cheated the system by like hiding behind everyone in the line and filling up more water at the end of the line when no one was looking. He was caught by the cameras though, so they made them lose. He has a pet rock. He posts pictures of his pet rock. His pet rock's name is Doldoli, which is kind of like rock. It's related to rocks, but I forgot what it means in Korean. Sorry for the slow talking, I'm trying to eat the candy. But yeah, he has a pet rock, and he likes posting about this pet rock. While the others have like poodles and short white dogs, he has a pet rock. He uses utensils as his comfort items. As you can see in the picture, he's kind of comfortable with a knife in his hand, but not because he wants to stab anybody. He just likes the feeling of holding something a lot. There have been several times where he's been pictured holding like a plastic spoon or a plastic fork. And in a recent interview, he was asked about what's in his bag. One of the items inside is a wooden hammer, like the small wooden hammer. Yeah, that's his comfort items. And he can play the bass. Early on in the career of 17, they've showcased the vocal unit as a band, and he is a really good bassist. I think I'm gonna do one candy per member. Oof. Really sour. So this is Joshua. His birth name is Hong Joshua Jisoo. Early on in his career, he was known as 17's gentleman. He was very respectful and nice and chill. He was born in California, and he stayed there until like he was in 11th grade, I think. And then at 11th grade, he was scouted by Pledis. He sent an audition video, and then he went to Korea. Yeah, he can play the guitar. He's known for being surprisingly mischievous. Like, you think in his image he would be just like a very chill, very classy kind of guy, but in terms of the 17 members, he is probably the next in line. He learns a lot from Jonghan. He's second to the most cheater, I guess, in 17. And he's the resident English translator. Like, do you guys ever have those times where you think, like, does a person think in this language or that language? For him, we're most likely thinking that he thinks in English first. Hi, I'm not mad. Wow, hello, not mad said. Welcome to the stream. I hope you don't mind. But I am giving a presentation, so I hope you are interested in it. Happy birthday! Thank you. But yeah, welcome. I am going to present you further with 17. I'm welcome that you're here. I am sorry, I'm not loading. This candy is too sour. Thank you for the gifted sub. Thank you. Thank you to, I think you should thank either Zaga or Jajazi for that because they gifted a lot. But yes, thank you.
Okay na yung food niyo.
Sorry. But yes, thank you for joining the stream. I will present with 17. I am doing great, but it is hard to give a lecture when your sub goal is to eat sour candy in between. So yes, moving on with the presentation. Wow, nice. Yay, thank you. Oh wait, there we go. Next is Wen Junhui, or Jun. He is one half of 17's China line, so you can see that the characters of his name are kind of different. He is a child actor, and he still is an actor. He flies between South Korea and China from time to time to to do shoots and acting and all that. He is 17's 4D personality. 4D personality means that they kind of think out of the box and they're kind of halfway there. But when you know they're conscious, do you know that they're conscious because they're like, they think of things that are very not, typical. He's very funny. I guess you can say that. He's like a very funny. If in terms of BTS, if BTS has V, 17 has June. He's Super Junior. Heechul's long lost twin. If you guys are familiar with Super Junior, they have a member named Heechul, and then it's always been compared that June looks like a younger Heechul, and he can play the piano like really really well. Now we have the performance unit leader, who is probably the second most well-known in 17, which is Hoshi. His birth name is Kwon Sun Young. This is, for those who are friends of the Chaos Crew, this is Phil's favorite dude. He is the performance unit leader. So he's the choreographer of the group. He is the one in charge of all of the choreography of every song that they've ever made. He used to be called the hamster because he looked like a hamster. He looks like a hamster. Look at him. And his old nickname was 1010 because the way if you can see in the upper picture, the way his eyes are shaped, they look like the hands of a clock reaching at 10 and 2. So it's like 10 time. So in concerts he'll always shout like "지금 몇 시?" It's just like, what time is it? And then they answer, it's 10:10. So it's his time. But right now he wants to be called the Tiger because he's super addicted to tigers. I kid you not. He will find every possible way to wear some sort of tiger object. He is chaos incarnate. You guys can see from the upper picture? In the upper picture, he's blasted drunk and hugging a bag of ice. He's always doing something very chaotic. I guess later I can show a 17 out of context video probably after this. But yeah, he is 17's tiger. Chaos incarnate also, and he'll always give spoilers. He always, like, you know how each K-pop group comes out with a comeback in the song and whatever. He is the Tom Holland of 17, basically. You can't trust him with any important document or any important information, because he will always leak it somehow. I'm sorry, I think you guys can hear me chewing. So, here is Wonwoo. Wonwoo is one of my favorite guys. His full name is John Wonwoo, and he is 17's deep voice. I feel like I should eat the candy later on na. He is 17's deep voice, and he is a gamer boy. Gamer boy. In terms, okay, going back to deep voice, he has a really deep, thick voice that the tone of it is very unique. It makes him stand out a lot. And then one funny thing, like, oh no, I can't say it because it's too dirty. I have to not swear and everything, but yeah, he has a deep voice. That's all I'm gonna say. He's a gamer boy because he plays a lot of video games. He's the one like who plays games a lot aside from S-Scoops in the group. One time he posted his stats of Valo. Like, he played Valo, and you know that page that like lists down your wins and losses? It was all green carpet, no red carpet in sight. And then his kill rate, his KDA was amazing. He is a quiet introvert. He's the more quiet person in 17. He's a bit more chill, but when he's loud, he can be chaotic. He dislikes seafood. The funny thing about this one is, initially during like the early stages of 17, he kind of said that he's allergic to seafood. So people didn't give him seafood a lot. Like, they tried to avoid seafood in his diet, or they tried to not let him eat fish or anything like that. But later on, we found out that he's not actually allergic. He just doesn't like the taste and the mouthfeel of seafood, so that's why he doesn't eat it. But there was a show one time where they fed him, I think it was salmon sashimi, and he actually liked it. So it just really depends on his mood. And he has poor eyesight, as you can see in the pictures. He's wearing glasses in both of them. I just realized. But yeah, he has poor eyesight. But on stage when he performs, he doesn't wear them sometimes. But yeah, his eyes are really weird. And my pinaka-favorite boy among all of them, this guy is Woozy. His birth name is Lee Ji-hoon. Woozy is a shortcut of Uri Ji-hoon, which is like our Ji-hoon. Just shortcutted. And then he's the vocal unit leader, so he's in charge of the singing, and he's also 17's producer. So he composes, he always has something to do with the songs. In every single song of 17, he always has his name on it. So whether it's composing, making instrumental lyrics, he's involved in everything. He's a multi-instrumentalist. If I can list down every instrument that he can play, I think it's piano, drums, clarinet, guitar, bass. If you count MIDI. What else? I know there's more. But yeah, that's generally what he can play, at least. And then he's a rice addict. Every time that he eats something. Happy birthday, Ruby. Thank you, Yana. Welcome to the stream. So, rice addict. He's always looking for rice. He always wants to eat something that is heavy for him. So he always has rice, and he's weird when it comes to rice, because so if it's too hot, he knows how to toss it in the air with his bowl. He will do that. And then he is a gym rat. He is a gym rat. He's been going to the gym a lot. Enjoy the subathon. I lyric. Okay, Anna, thank you for being here. He is, and his recent photos make him look so buff and bulky, but he is the shortest member of the group. So he's a I don't want to. If we're gonna sum it up in Filipino, he's a bortang short stack. Dropping by once again, and yes, 17. Yes, I am giving the presentation. Next, we move on to DK or Dokyung. His birth name is Lee Sokmin. He is 17's high tone, so he can belt out like super monstrous high pitches, but also at the same time, they joke around that he is their high tone rapper. He doesn't actually know how to rap. He just kind of makes up random shit. Nope, can't swear. Bah. Okay. He is also the Buseoksun leader, so he is the comedy trio's leader, and he's doing a pretty good job at it. He's pretty chill. He is the ball of idiot energy. I say idiot energy is because sometimes even he is surprised by his own idiocy. Sometimes he is surprised by his own idiocy at times. Like, there are a lot of videos where he's just kind of like really chaotic. He's the scaredy cat of the group. He's afraid of almost everything. When 17 had a video where they were running, they had them go group per group in a haunted hallway to find keys to escape, and then they were being chased by like 4 or 5 ghosts, quote unquote. He was always screaming and running away and almost cried. And he's a professional musical actor, so he's done musical theater in Korea, and he's done a really good job at it. Next is the guy that everyone loves inside and outside the fandom, Kim Mingyu. He is the tallest member, standing at like, I'm thinking 6'2" or 6'3". But ironically, he's afraid of heights. So even just like a short 15-foot bungee jump, a short 15-foot jump with a harness, he's scared. He's very clumsy. Oh my god! Ren, thank you for the raid! Welcome, raiders! Hello! Hello, welcome to the chat! Thank you for the chat, Necopixel. Miss Necopixel, thank you. And thank you for the hydrate. I need it after the candy. There we go. Welcome, raiders! Wah! Okay, you're here during my discussion of a K-pop group. Please take your seats. Please take out your notebooks, take some notes. There won't be a quiz later, but I highly appreciate it if you do have any retained information. So he's very clumsy. Hello, OQT. How are we all today? We are doing fine. How are you? How was your stream, Ren? I hope you guys were doing well. I got this. This is why OBS here. Nice. But yeah, I hope that your stream went well. What were you streaming? I hope it went well and you did nice. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, he's very clumsy. He acapella singing, Grow Old With You. Grow Old With You. Is that the title of a song? A cappella singing. Oh yeah, okay. So it is the title of a song. Hold on. Yeah, I'm doing good. Just got breakfast. Oh, enjoy your breakfast. I hope you have a really delicious breakfast. By Danielle Badilla. Okay, I'll give it a listen and see if I can sing it, because I am not familiar with that song. Let's take a break in the lecture. There you can hear it. Oh, this is a pretty old song.
All I wanna do is go with you. I'll get you medicine in your tummy. Purify with the furnace place. It could be so nice going home with you.
Okay. So I will try to sing that, but muted. Okay. Do I memorize it? Let's see. Waiting for it to show up in my phone. Okay. I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. All I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get your medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. So it could be so nice growing old with you. It's a cute song. That's a cute song. That's nice. Thank you for the redeem. That's really cute. Stream was dandy, just playing a gothic Pokemon where I fuse folklore and other mythology, and another preparation for debut of V3 Ren. Nice. Well, I'm glad it looks like you enjoyed your stream. Working dinner lecture. Yes. Yay, sheesh. Yee. Fave song. Thank you. Thank you as well. That's a really cute song. I'm gonna look forward to it more. So going back to the presentation, he is very clumsy. There have been several times where he's dropped the cake, he's dropped the trophy, during sponsorships he's dropped the sponsored item, whether it's expensive perfume or a prop item. Angelic voice, wow. Oh, thank you. Enjoyed, yes. I'll crash later due to the amount of caffeine in my system. Yeah, you deserve the rest after the amount of caffeine. So, yeah. And he's also made a puppy accidentally fall down a short flight of stairs. But this guy is very clumsy. He is also the chef of the group, ironically, also. He is the one always cooking for the group. He always knows what the guys like to eat. Nope, I can go all night. I'm a nocturnal. No, Ren, you need to rest. And he's the favorite target of pranks because he's very gullible. He's very innocent. Next member is D8. He's called D8, and then his birth name is Shuming Hao. I forgot why his nickname, his stage name was D8, but they put him in 8th in the lineup despite DK being 8th. They switched in the lineup for their fan chant just so he could be the 8th. Lovely photo of him. Yes, very nice. He's one half of 17's China line along with June, and he's extremely blunt but well spoken. He is the type to not lead fans on. Like you would expect as a K-pop idol, you'd constantly lead the fans on into a parasocial relationship and whatever. Nope, he will shut them down. There was one time that he was talking during a recording. He was talking about something. I forgot what he was talking about. Oh no, he was saying something along the lines of, even when you guys are old, he was like trying to thank the fans. He was saying like, even if you guys are old and get married and have children, and then suddenly this one fan shouts out, I won't get old, I won't get married. Like, she's like, I won't get married, I'll only get married to you. He suddenly goes, oh, you don't plan on getting married? And then he continues with his speech. And then he always tells fans that, like, if, for example, they slowly lose interest in 17, he says it's a good thing because at least 17 has been major enough to count as a phase in their life and their growth before moving on to something better. So yeah, he thinks really deeply. He's a b-boy, so he knows how to do the moves, he knows how to do the flips and whatever and everything. And early in 17's career, he would always show off his talents by using a nunchuck. Like, you know, that two sticks with the chain in the middle? Yeah, he knows how to use that. He is the artist of the group, so he's the one who usually paints. He's usually the one with art and around him, and he's also the fashionista, as you can see in like this picture over here. He is very artsy. He's very like fashion forward, and he tries to like look the parts. Here we have Sungkwan. Sungkwan is, his full name is Bu Sungkwan, and he is Jeju boy. Like, there are other provincial members, but he is always known as the boy from Jeju. Jeju is like Korea's Boracay, I guess I could say. Jeju is like Korea's Boracay. He's also 17's variety king. Most people in Korea actually know him as Bu Sungkwan and not as Sungkwan of 17. He's always in like TV shows representing 17, but then they don't realize that he's a member of 17. That's how many individual activities he does. He is a fighter. Like, if you play a joke on him, he will fight back. He loves volleyball. It's gotten to the point where he has been noticed by professional volleyball players, and they allow him to watch them live, and he gets so happy. And he is known as the K-pop professor because there was a stream before of the group where he just streamed himself talking about everything in the history of K-pop. So it's been a joke that he's called the K-pop professor. Then here's Vernon. His birth name is Hansel Vernon Choi, and he was a former child actor. He's half Korean, half American. He's lived his entire life in Korea though. So his first language in his head, he thinks immediately in Korean. He's allergic to peanuts, so he has a peanut allergy. They highly take note of that. He's an old soul kind of guy, but he likes hip hop, and he had a solo recently. Actually, most of his compositions, he's a producer in training. He knows how to produce himself under the wing of Woozi, and most of his compositions are what's this? Most of his compositions, like his solo song and his collaborative songs, somehow they fall into the pop punk genre. So they're actually like really, if you like stuff like Fall Out Boy and stuff like that, he writes songs in that similar genre, which is surprising. And we have the youngest. This guy's name is Lee Chan, but his stage name is Dino. He is 17's maknae slash youngest, yes. Also pop punk, yes. Yeah, he's a conflicting mix-up of genres. Why do I feel my hair growing gray? Sorry, Jazzy. Okay, going back. Dino. He is a Michael Jackson fan. When he was a little kid, like around the age of 3 or 4, he would already be on TV promoting himself as the mini Michael Jackson. And he'd dance in front of everyone, and he would dance really well for a 3 to 4 year old. He is an all-rounder. Like, he's among everyone, he's the best all-rounder. I would say his main expertise is dance, but he's a great singer and an amazing rapper. Probably if you rank his skills, first would be dance, then rap, then singing. He's great. He has the best laugh. I don't know if I can show you guys a clip later of him laughing, but it's like his laugh. Nakakahawa at tawa niya. Sobrang nakakahawa. And he's also kind of savage. He's the youngest, so the members like to fight at him, but he knows how to fight back, and his quips always do really well. So why should you stan 17? Why should you stan the group that I've invested like a couple of years of my life on? First, their songs are bops. Their songs are really nice, they're really good, and the boys created themselves, and they make sure that nothing goes underproduced. They make sure that it's always really made well. They make sure that it's the type that is unskippable. And there's always going to be someone in charge of a song. Reason 2, almost everyone is an all-rounder. Like, they have their own units. They're all divided into performance, vocal, and hip hop, but they are not confined to it. They are triple threats, halos. Next, they are OG memes. I think it's self-explanatory. I'm sure several of you have seen this meme in different formats. Yes, the original people in this picture are 17 members. This is Woozi, and this is Mingyu. You see how Mingyu is always the butt end of everything. And then this meme over here that floated around the general meme sphere. You guys don't see it, but this is Hoshi, and this is DK right here. You see, they're at this level of sabog actually, so this made sense. Like, do you think sand is called sand because it's between sea and land? Holy crap, bro. That's basically their train of thought. So they're meme material, you know? Their content outside of music is amazing. So they have this show that I mentioned. It's Going 17, and those who aren't in the band's fandom somehow find this TV show, this YouTube show of theirs, and they become fans of it themselves. And it's gotten to the point where they have a different fandom name separate from the band's fandom. And that's all the reasons why you should like 17. I feel like I shouldn't say more. I feel like I should show you guys a video of 17, which I will look for right now. Hold on a minute. Maybe I can find the 17 out of context video. Mic's doubling. Now it's done. I feel like it's because my karaoke mic was on. Okay. Okay, I think I found one. I just found a random one. I don't think... Akala ko kanina may kambal. Hello, Provi! Welcome to the stream! May kambal na pala ako, ganun. So here, I found a random out of context going 17 moments. So I hope this looks good. It was made 2 months ago, so I hope this looks good. So that's one Woo. He likes to shake the camera a lot.
안전하다고 생각하는 거죠.
자 우리 고생해준
호시는 뭐예요? 전 블랙산타예요.
There's the Dino laugh I told you guys. You can hear his laugh from a mile
먹을래?
away.
나랑 집에 갈래? 안돼 거기 거기 고장났어. 아니 그게 아니라. 거기 고장났어. 아니 그게 아니라. 밥 먹으려고.
He wants to have dinner with me.
깐족은 알랄랄랄로 하는 거야.
오케이, 깐족은 알랄랄라다. 알랄랄라.
야, 너 몇 살인데 맥주만 사탕을 먹고 있어? 너네는 핸드폰도 없지? 난 핸드폰도 있다.
뭐야? 초령 셀프티 쓴 거냐?
걔 자꾸 와이파이 끊기는 애 아니야?
I feel like the text
우리
is
집에
too
와이파이 잘
small.
돼.
좀 잘 사나?
야, 너 핸드폰 있냐? 너 친구하면 나 친구하면 안 되냐?
야, 볼펜 나오는 것도 아니잖아.
야, 볼펜 나와.
저희 엉덩이는 도겸입니다. 제가 엉덩이입니다.
I'm the butt of this team, yes.
오, 위험해. 진짜 위험한 게 보여줘? 그대로.
야, 나 사진 올렸어.
닭에게 사이즈 작은 옷을 입히면
What happens if a chicken wears too small clothes?
꽃기요.
Huh?
와우.
아니, 안에 꽃게가 있는데. 나 지금 깜짝 놀랐다. 얘 메이크업 스펀지 아시죠?
네.
그 친구 외롭잖아요, 무인도에서. 스펀지를 여기다 두고. 스펀지밥. 내 친구. 라라라라.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh god.
지금 어떻게 생각하시죠?
Oh no. No. No.
지금 어떻게 보셨어요? 고잉이 그 나이 제한이 있나요?
Does this have an age restriction? Oh yeah, they were trying to make food ASMR. I forgot about that.
신음을 줘. 야 이거.
Oh, they were playing like playing tag. This is what I mean by Mingyu being clumsy.
삐용 삐용
Real life or actually, yeah. Actually, one of the members. Oh wait, I'll mention something later about Uzi. They're trying to wake up the sleeping member in this one for context.
이 소리는 호시가 발바닥에 맞는 소리입니다.
야, 이거 어떻게 고를래?
먼저 골라.
그래.
진짜지?
먼저 하자.
근데 미안하다.
고맙다. 야, 해. 우리 양심적으로 우리 막내들 생각하면서 하자.
그래. 나 양심 없지만.
For context of this one, they have to find money that's hidden, and then suddenly that's one member just like not
거기 뒤에.
doesn't want to find money.
민규야. 나와. 도겸이. 나와. 도겸이. 뭐해?
I forgot what they were doing here.
야, 웃기려고 했어. 웃기려고.
아니, 정말이요.
나 진짜
발로 밟고
있어. 진짜 강도이 좀. 아니야. 야, 이거 진짜. 야,
They were catching dragonflies.
도겸이 형 잘할 것 같은데?
나 진짜
우지 형. 난 형의
지.
지렁이.
웃겼다.
베이비 똑똑똑 내게도 그를 해줘.
영원한 사람.
Okay, so yeah, that's short. That's short, but that's 17 out of context. And it's funny that you say real life Oran Jajazi because for context, I forgot to say this earlier, but Woozy, my favorite member, Woozy is like, despite him producing songs a lot, he is an anime addict. There was one time that he had a overnight 6-hour live stream where all he did was do a battle royale type division of battle royale type segregation of what's the top anime that he's ever watched. And he also mentioned Oran. He said Oran is good. And he did say that 17, the way he sees 17, he can agree that they're kind of like the host club in a way.